You sleeping? Okay, so I've been asked to do an updated version, a wee catch up on the Steatodota pecaliana, the false widow species I have been raising since they were microscopic. In fact, let's have a look at them just now. Just checking on this one again, and look at that, two of them. Feed them. Oh no, I'm gonna fight. Yeah, wait, it's mine. It's mine. Okay, so those tiny wee dots were of July earlier this year. So let's go take a look at how they're doing just now. So here are 1, 2, 3, 4 of the smaller ones. And I've got to say the variance in size of these is quite incredible considering they're all from the same clutch. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the smaller ones that are still in these deli pots. And then we'll have a look at the bigger ones that we've moved into the wall jar corner. Oops, should a bit. So yeah, we'll have a look at these ones. We will offer them some food and see how we get on from there. So this by far is, without a shadow of a doubt, the smallest of the bunch. So what we're going to do is, if I just can find a suitably sized worm to feed it, and hopefully we'll get some nice feeding action. It's quite a big worm, bear with me. Okay, so again, in comparison to many of its siblings, this one is again quite small. You know, I've got quite a small mealworm there. I'm hoping with a bit of movement. Okay, so there we can see our abdomen. Let's see if we can't get her interested in some food. When you're trying to film important documentary type stuff in your humanity. On with the show. Okay, so I've tried to change the angle. I don't think she's too interested in going for that mealworm just now. I think we'll be as well moving on. Let's just see if we can give that mealworm a wee. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we are moving up through the sizes now. We're getting slightly bigger, and hopefully got a molt there. There we go. So there goes those anchor points. And that'll be a bite going in. More anchor points going down. As you'll see on this one, the markings on the back here are still very much a creamy whitey colour. They are absolutely stunning markings. Okay, so let's leave that one to enjoy it as dinner, and we shall move on to the next one. Okay, so this is one of the jar setups. It is in towards the back there. It's very difficult to try and film in past the decoration and all the webbing. He is sitting just there. I'm fairly convinced this one is a male and typical. He's gone crawling down into there. Let's see if we can entice him out with some food. It's the most active food in the world, isn't it? Okay, so we'll give up on him because that's another one that's not going to feed. And now we are going to my largest female. She is absolutely beautiful, and she's one of the reasons I put together this video. Hopefully you'll appreciate her as much as I do. Let's go have a look at her because she's just grown into an absolute beauty. So I'll set her enclosure in here so we can kind of get a bit of a look at it. Obviously the light's going to reflect off the, we've got substrate, we've got some moss, plenty of twigs. You can't actually see the amount of webbing that's in there just now. We'll get a look at that in a wee second. And then we've got this soft mesh lid to allow for ventilation on the top there. So let's get a look inside, and that's a mold at the back there, and get a look at this absolutely beautiful, beautiful spider. Now just have a look at that. Is that not one of the most amazing colours you have ever seen on a spider? Just look at that. I don't know if you can see just the amount of webbing there is inside this enclosure. All interconnected. It's usually meshed to the lid. You can actually see there are bits of webbing on the lid, and every time I take the lid off I have to kind of break away the webbing, and she normally runs up like she's done on this occasion and sits in the lid. So what we'll do is we'll see if we can get her down into her web and see if we can maybe catch her feeding. Okay, so that was the update on Pecaliana as requested by Steph. At the time of recording this video, she's not feeling very well, so I do hope you get better soon. Obviously, I know exactly what it feels like to be bunged up and feeling like pants, so do hope it clears quickly. And if we could all just wish Steph a speedy recovery from this stupid coldy, flu-y, illnessy thing. But anyway, that didn't entirely go as to plan as I thought it was going to in my head. These things don't always go to plan. But it was a requested video. It was all to kind of show It was all to kind of show the big one. It turned a beautiful shade of orange. They can go red, which was why I bought them in the first place. But anyway, if it does red up, I will keep you posted on that. But anyway, in the meantime, be good, be kind, take care, and bye bye for now. I will do the assassinate me, I want to be assassinated draw very soon. I'm not going to leave it lingering for a long time, so if you want a chance to win, go to the video, and it was the last video prior to this one, the Spider Shop unboxing video, and put your comments, I want to be assassinated, assassinate me, or anything along those lines. The draw will be very soon. So yeah, if you want to be in with a chance, you'll win some assassin names. Anyway, be good, be kind, take care, bye bye, like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.